Hey Mike, how's it going, bud? Today is day 43. Um, just realizing that we're 2 days away from the halfway point. How cool is that? Um, so today we're working on denial. um, as we're working through these modules, I want you to start taking notice of how the changes that are coming into your life are happening even though the physical world isn't really showing it. So the 5 stages of grief, that's what we're going to work on this week. And this first one is denial. And we're going to look at it kind of differently. We're going to apply it to what we're studying with the imagination, and how basically we're going to be going through stages of grief as we're trying to let go of this old version of ourselves so we can be this new version of ourselves, right? And our body and our mind are going to do certain things, and we're going to start playing with them. We're going to start noticing those things. And this first one we're going to work with is denial. We're going to notice how we waste versus invest, right? We're going to see where we waste our energy, where we waste our attention. And one of the ways we do this is by denying. One of the ways that we deny our new reality is by recognizing the limitations of this current reality, this shadow world, this 3D reality. We're insisting that nothing is changing. Oh man, Jerry, I'm doing the assignments, I'm doing the sessions. It's just not happening. I'm still seeing the same patterns. Not getting the sale or whatever it is. That's denying the truth. The truth is you are who you say you are in your mind. Another form of denial, like we've discussed, is the denial that you are one with God. Just the noticing, the awareness of being, your imagination is one with all there is. You have been given the dominion, but you deny it. You'd rather blame everything on the outside, which then brings up the point that you have been denying that you're creating your own crap, your own fertilizer, your own poo-poo the whole time. So we're going to play with this noticing. We've been playing with noticing. We've been playing with noticing. We've been playing with the meaning that we're adding on things. How are we denying the truth of who we are? When you walk, do you walk knowing that you are who you say you are? Or do you say that I am who they say I am? What my bank account says I am? What my girlfriend says I am? What my boyfriend says I am? What my boss says I am? I think, what's his name? Eminem. Eminem. He goes, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. I don't know. That's just the way I am. Eminem is doing amazing. He's doing him. Being the best rapper there ever was. Because he didn't deny himself. or he chose to deny his old self, or the self that the whole world says that he can't be. You can be whatever you want to be, just like the fairy tales say. So let's go through the stages of grief. It looks like I have a package. Sorry about that. Let's go through the stages of grief together, right? This week, that's what we're going to work on. And today we start with denial. How are you denying the truth of who you are? And just start there. Also, get back into 3 times 3 if you're not still doing it, or do 2 times 5. And we will get back to playing with this. Just, find some old exercises, really play with that. And then, dive into this a little bit. Denial, peace, and hair grease.